Halloween coming back to theaters, the Watchmen clashing with DC Universe, and a famous cartoon character gets inducted to Hall of Fame. This is Boomer the Nerd News Now. Welcome to Boomer the Nerd News Now. I am your host, Boomer T. Nerd. Here are the topics. Halloween, the famous horror franchise, will be rebooted by famed comedian Danny McBride. The first promotional poster has been revealed. Is this a stock image? You be the judge. A Phoenix man, believing to be the physical incarnation of the Marvel Comics character The Punisher, entered a Phoenix Comic-Con with the intent to harm Mighty Morphin Power Rangers actor Jason David Frank. As a frequenter myself of conventions, this is a realm that is meant for fun and excitement. It is not meant for harm. This man was armed with real weapons. If you do see anything suspicious in this case, be sure to always report it and always be safe. This past week, Samurai Jack bid an emotional farewell to fans. This is the last time we will see Samurai Jack on the big screen. Funimation did a marathon over the weekend, but if you're interested in rewatching all the episodes of Samurai Jack, you can check it out on Cartoon Network's online on-demand subscription, or you can check him out on Funimation. Samurai Jack, you will sorely be missed. In book news, Spawn the Vault, an oversized hardcover book coming to us from Todd McFarlane Image with never-before-seen artwork and panels from the first 7 issues of Spawn, will be released later this year. To celebrate this, until the end of May, McFarlane is holding a contest in which winners can win signed sketches and signed copies of the book. Go ahead to Image Comics and subscribe if you're interested. The Spider-Man Homecoming final poster has been revealed. The internet has not been very kind to this poster. Take a look at this. Netflix has released the first trailer for their upcoming animated series, Castlevania. The series looks beautifully, visually stunning. It is anime style, and it seems to be very interesting. No news yet on if it will be better than Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest. Play Arts, the toy company, known for making very beautiful, realistic anime character statues and action figures, have revealed their Joker statue, which will be worth $290 North American. This Joker will be coming equipped fully with anime gadgets and anime hair. If you're a fan of the Joker and if you want an anime Joker statue, be sure to pick yours up. The trailer for Batman and Harley Quinn has been released. Honestly, what is there to say? It's Batman and Harley Quinn. If you love Batman and Harley Quinn, go check out that trailer and be sure to check it when it hits DVD and Blu-ray soon. The Watchmen, famous comic book series by world-famous comic book writer Alan Moore, will be clashing with the DC Universe. They will be heading into a storyline written by DC Comics CCO Jeff Johns, titled Doomsday Clock. This will be coming to us in November of 2017. In video game news, in the video game Injustice, it has been revealed that the top playable best characters in the game are Deadshot, Supergirl, Black Adam, Darkseid, Dr. Fate, and Robin. I, for one, am happy to see Dr. Fate in there, as I love that character. But to see Robin make the list and not Batman? I guess the Boy Wonder's finally useful for something. Alright, moving on to our topics. Let me have a sip first. Okay. Robert Kirkman and Image Comics' The Walking Dead, if you don't read the comic book, you may know the TV series on AMC, is getting a motion comic treatment for AMC's YouTube channel. This has been released so far, the first issue, onto the AMC website. No word yet on when the other issues will be released. A book released earlier this month titled He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, a Character Guide and World Compendium, has been released. If you are a big Masters of the Universe fan, as I am, I know I'm looking forward to seeing that movie come. This is the perfect piece of retro gift for you. The film Logan, starring Hugh Jackman, was released on DVD and Blu-ray earlier this past week. The Blu-ray version features 3 discs and a version of the movie called Logan Noir, which takes the Logan movie and turns it into a black and white crime noir film. Now, I will be very honest with you. I am a fan of the X-Men, and I love the Wolverine character. So to see the black and white version of Logan seems very interesting to me. If any of you have any information about the Logan Noir film, or have seen the Logan Noir film, hit me down in the comments below and let this newscaster know how Logan Noir is. Just need a little sip here. I'm getting a little parched telling all this news here. Ah, much better. San Diego Comic-Con 2017 have revealed their Marvel Metal Miniature Black Panther mini statue. This is a beautiful, beautiful collector's item. It is being made limited to only 500 and is available right now for pre-order. This comes towards the end of the year, and you will be able to, if you go to the San Diego Comic-Con, you will be able to find the Black Panther metal miniature. In WTF news, famous cartoon father Homer Simpson has been inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame. This comes 25 years after he helped the Springfield Isotopes win, but yet 27 years after he danced around baseball stadiums. You crazy president, you. You can't tell the United States that you were abducted by aliens and that aliens are real? That's just going to lead everything into crisis. Don't you know that? Oh, my apologies. Just doing some reading while we were on break for a minute there. James Rolfe, aka the Angry Video Game Nerd, released a video earlier this week saying what he's working on for the year. He mentioned in his video that he plans to revive Board James, which I would love to see, and he said as well that the Angry Video Game Nerd is not going anywhere, and it is not even finished by a long shot. If he ever decides to finish it, he will let us know through his YouTube channel. Thank you, James, for continuing to bring us great Angry Video Game Nerd episodes. A non-Marvel Cinematic Universe film entitled Silver and Black is in the works from Sony Pictures. This will feature as the lead characters Silver Sable and Black Cat. It will also feature characters Spider-Woman, aka Jessica Drew, Kraven the Hunter, the Chameleon, Tombstone, and others. It is not going to be in the Spider-Man Marvel Cinematic Universe series of movies, so this will be a very weird one to see. I think Sony is trying to just pump out as much as they can while they still have the rights. Tim Seeley, the writer of my favorite alternative comic book, Hack Slash, will be joining DC Comics as part of the creative team and as the writer for Hellblazer, the story involving John Constantine. He will take over starting with issue number 13 that will be hitting shelves in August of 2017. Alright, so we're going to read this and then that. Okay, not so bad. Alright. With the recent release of Venom issue number 150, Marvel Comics are returning to the original numbering system of classic, ongoing, long-running titles. No word yet, though, if the Fantastic Four will be returning to the fold. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Megazord and Dragon Ball Z's Shenron will be released as exclusive 6-inch Funko Pops. They are coming to us by the end of the summer, and they are perfect for any pop collection. Look how, actually, these are beautifully made. Look at them. They will go well in your collection. Be sure to pick those up. In some very cool news, retro as well, IDW Comics are releasing a crossover event called First Strike. This will feature Mask, G.I. Joe, and Transformers, and it will be coming to us in August, 2017, with the first and second issue. If you are a fan of these retro characters, I'm a mega Transformers fan myself, you will need to pick up the first 2 issues. This seems to be a promising story arc. In toy news, McFarlane Toys has signed a deal to release a set of action figures based on the upcoming TV series Star Trek Discovery. And finally, Star Wars turned 40 years old this past week. Now, I personally love the original trilogy, and I'm a huge fan of Empire. It has always been my favorite, and I've always considered it to be the greatest Star Wars film ever created. Here's to you, Star Wars, and wishing you a very happy 40th birthday. Most of us nerds and geeks would not be involved, interested, or inspired by the nerd or geek culture if it weren't without Star Wars influence. Here's to you, Star Wars. I would say to many, many more. But unfortunately, Disney has already ensured your existence for the next couple of 100 years. I just want to give a quick little poll before we go. For the month of May, I would like to give my top comic books for the month. Venom number 150, Bug, The Adventures of Forager number 1, Saucer State number 1. I would also like to say Secret Empire number 1 and 2, The Flash number 23, and Batman number 23. That being said, be sure to share, comment, like, and subscribe. I have been your host and anchor, Boomer T Nerd. I will be back soon with more news. And remember, it's news if it's nerd news.